Yo, what's up guys? It's Mike with Six Pack Shortcuts. So, got a common question today that we're gonna answer for you. So, what time is best for working out? Morning time, evening time? A lot of times I get this question asked a lot on the member side, through YouTube, and it's actually a pretty good question because I used to think about that myself, and people used to always ask me, we always discuss this and we talk about, well, you know, your testosterone is higher in the morning time, but you got more food in the evening time, right? Because you ate all your meals. There's always this whole big controversy, you know, on that. It's actually two answers. There's the actual real answer and there's the answer that I suggest you go with. Well, the real answer actually becomes a little more complicated than what we really want to go into. Because when your testosterone is actually higher in the morning time, but it also depends on if you had food at night, because that food is your energy that you're gonna be using for your morning workouts. Because for example, if you didn't eat right at night, then you go in the morning and you work out, you're thinking, all right, I'm gonna feel good, but actually don't have the calories, and you don't have the sugars in your body, you don't have the energy in your body. So even though your hormones are good, but at the other end, you don't have the energy, so at the end, your workout probably won't be any good. But at the same time, if you do everything right, then usually morning workouts are actually better. But here's my suggestion now, second answer. So the way I see it, screw it all. Say that again. The way I say it, screw it all. Alright? Why? Number one, it doesn't matter. The amount of difference you're gonna be gaining if you did everything perfect is gonna be a lot better, but to do everything perfect, you're not gonna do it. I don't do it, okay? I plan to do my workouts usually every single morning. You know how often I miss it? It happens, okay? I don't know how often, but I'm gonna tell you, it happens. I was supposed to work out this morning. I didn't get to. But you know what? I'm just gonna work out tonight. The more important thing to concentrate on is not so much what time is best for working out, but more on what time is best for you to stay consistent on your workouts. Because for you, if morning is the easiest way to stay consistent on it, then by all means, work out in the morning time, okay? And if it's the afternoon or at lunch, or if it's after work or after school, then do that. But you gotta decide on what's the best time for you. Now let me give you a couple different pros and cons on picking on the times of working out. So if you work out in the morning time, the pro, number one, it's the first thing you do in the morning. So you don't gotta worry about, you know, something coming up, you know, before that, right? And also, it's a great way to start the day off, right? You get your workout in, you get your sweat on, you feel like you did something already that's, you know, that's positive. So it's a good way to start the day off. You're feeling like, man, I'm just knocking stuff out, right? It feels great. But if you wake up a little bit late, there goes your morning workout, right? You gotta go to school, you gotta go to work, you got things to do. So automatically, there you go. That's the pros and cons on that. Now, if you work out in the afternoon, that will be good because a lot of times if you got a lunch break, if it's work, or if you got school or something like that and you can find a break, that's a great way to do it. Why? Because it's very structured, right? There's no like, today this break is gonna be at this time and next day it's gonna be different. All your breaks are the same. So that actually works out really good because it's really structured. Here's the key thing, structure, right? So if you do it at lunch, good. You just gotta worry about, make sure you have enough time to eat, and if you get too sweaty, you may wanna find an alternative to showering, you know, because a lot of times you may not even have time to shower. So I've actually done all three, morning, lunch, and after work. Let me tell you about after work. If you decide you wanna work out after work, make sure you do it immediately after work. If you work out at the gym, do not stop by home to grab anything, okay? You gotta make sure you have your gym clothes in your car, on you, in your backpack, doesn't matter. Have it on you beforehand. If you stop by home, I promise you, the chances of you staying home and the chances of you missing your workouts is gonna be so great, it's not even worth it. If you stop by home, you might as well just kick your feet up and just chill, okay? And just not think about working out anymore. Think about it as part of work. And if you do it after school, think about it as part of school, okay? It's gotta be done that way. Now, if you work out at home, then do the same thing, okay? Go home, but instead of having to worry about whatever you're doing or checking on your computer or flipping on the TV, don't do that. Go home, get into your clothes, and do that workout right away. No matter if it's 5 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour, however long your workouts are, make sure to do it immediately. That is the only way to stay consistent. So remember, don't worry about what time it is to work out. Worry about what's best for you. Because at the end of the day, when you're looking at the two, the perfect times to work out, the perfect times for this and that, versus being consistent on your workouts, your consistency will always give you more gains. Once you're consistent, once you're seeing the gains and everything's going good, then you want to go ahead and start tailoring all these little things if you choose to. Now I'm gonna tell you this, even at my level now, working out and being a coach and helping guys, I still don't care about getting to the nitty gritty. I'd rather spend that time on that nitty gritty stuff on doing something else. like kicking back and having a beer, or going out and having a life, right? If you're like me and you want to have a life, then don't worry about all the nitty-gritty stuff. Worry about the basic and the simple stuff. Get your workouts in that's consistent. Find the best time for you to work out in and just knock it out. And all that nitty-gritty stuff, if one day you want to become a fitness model, or if one day you want to do bodybuilding, you want to get on stage in your little thong and prance around, awesome. Good for you. Then you gotta worry about the nitty gritty. You gotta worry about setting timers on when to eat, how much carbohydrate, how much sugar, how much calories, how much sodium, how much water. How many times you take a piss that day. I'm just kidding, you don't have to worry about that one. But you get the point, all right? So here it is. Hope these tips help. Stay consistent on those workouts, and more nutrition and workouts, go to sixpackshortcuts.com. See you guys next time.